This was a PayPal to FTC and then to US Marshals Service call involving almost 3 hours on the phone spread out over 5 hours. First up was the fluffer, Jennifer Fisher of the PayPal customer support, who, using just my fictitious name, a Georgian zip code and a VoIP phone number, was not only able to find a fraudulent PayPal account, but she had a list of banks linked to the fraudulent account.
Thank you for calling customer support. This is Jennifer speaking. How can I help you?
Oh, hi, Jennifer. Jennifer, I got a text message saying that there was a payment approved for $319.59 via PayPal, and I don't recognise any charge of $319.59. So I just wanted to let you know.
So you did.
My first name is Hal, H-A-L. My last name is Negenduizend, Negenduizend.
All right. So, sir, can you help me your zip code?
So 31. After checking that the phone I was using was my personal number, she declared that the fraud account was registered under my phone number.
So the line which we are talking, is it your personal number or like your work number?
It's a personal number.
Your personal. Okay. So that is registered. The number, your number is registered with this new PayPal account.
Right.
And purchase made for airports, that is $319.59. So did you purchase this from the PayPal account, like airports?
No.
You ever purchase anything?
No, I haven't, Jennifer. Then, after checking that I actually had a PayPal account, she was able to confirm that I had a PayPal account.
Okay, and do you have a PayPal account?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so I can see. Okay, so you created the PayPal account recently, or like you are using this account for so long?
4 years.
How long are you using this PayPal account?
Several years.
4 years. But I can see here that they created new PayPal account recently, and it's linked with your number.
She was then able to run a security check on my network. Would you be able to find out how that purchase would be paid? How was it funded?
Yes, we are going to help you out, okay? Because
yeah, I can't.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I can't see any activity on my bank account, for instance. Also on my PayPal account.
Anything like?
Yeah, no, there isn't.
Yeah, I understand, sir. So for that reason, I need to run a security check under your identity, your network, so that we can find out what they're doing with your information and what exactly they're doing. So for that reason, you need to stay on the line with me and have a pen and paper with you so that I can give you more information like my name, my ID.
She asked if I'd lost my wallet, but didn't care that I had. She completed her security check and found that the PayPal account had been logged in from Mexico, Maryland, and Ohio.
From Mexico, Maryland, Ohio. So have you ever been there before?
Maryland, yeah, Ohio. I think I've been to Ohio. It was either Ohio or it might have been Kentucky or West Virginia. It was nighttime. It was nighttime, and I wasn't driving, so I'm not sure. We were leaving from Pennsylvania, and I'm not sure what borders we went across. It was it was dark. Yeah.
Oh.
And again, that would have been 30 years ago.
I can see here that the address provided under your name, that is 49 Arcadia Court, Albany, New York, that is 12205. So Is this your address, or like, are you familiar with this address?
Sounds vaguely familiar, but I don't know anyone in New York anymore. No, I don't think I know that address. She was able to rattle off a list of banks linked to the new PayPal account, but none of them were mine. She proposed transferring me to the FTC and gives me a case number. We struggled for a couple of minutes trying to get her to say whether the case number was a PayPal or FTC case number. It didn't say in her script, so she just kept saying, "This is your case number." She then transfers me to the hook at the FTC.
Your line has been connected to me. This is Diana from FDIC. How may I help you today?
Diana wants to know what's up, so I have to force the magical case number on her, and I fill her in a bit. She gets my name and is able to pull up the details.
First, let me pull up everything in my system here and see what I can do for you, okay? Please stay connected, all right?
All right then. 10 seconds later, she's pulled up the file she got from PayPal. She's read it and has all the details.
So, according to the file I got from the PayPal customer support from Jennifer Dot, there was a pre-authorized transaction that was made under your name from PayPal. And here I can see that they found two PayPal accounts that is opened up under your name. And they tried to purchase an Apple headphone that is for $319.59. And since you already told them that this was not done by you, like they believe that you might be a victim of an identity theft. This is maybe identity theft case for you, right? So that is the reason I'm trying to help you. I'm going to let you know more information what we found under your name, all right?
Okay. She's found out about my information.
Here I can see that your information has been active in multiple locations. One from the state of Georgia, one from Texas, one from New York, and one from New Jersey. So are you traveling right now, or do you have any family, friends, relatives who live in those states?
I tell her I have relatives in all those locations, but she doesn't care. I tell her I suspect a teller at my bank, Mikeology, but again, she doesn't care. She wants me to keep it all confidential.
The person who used the information could be anyone around you who's very close to you as well. It could be your friends, your relatives, your neighbors, your colleagues. It could be anyone around you, all right? But after we do an investigation, after we find out, we'll come to know, like, who is that person, right?
She lists a whole lot of banks that aren't mine that have wired money to Mexico and Colombia.
So here, the law enforcement agencies involved after gathering all this evidence, and I'm sorry to inform you this, there is a criminal charges that has been pressed under your name now. That is a money laundering case.
We do the asset verification form, and I give her 6 accounts over 2 banks, totaling around $300,000. Most of it, however, is in a bank in Texas, which is a long way away. When she asks about a 401k, I try to intrigue her, hinting that I do secret work for the government.
Do you have any investment account like a 401k, IRA, Coinbase, anything like that?
No. All the work I've done in the US, they couldn't acknowledge. They couldn't acknowledge by contributing to a 401k.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah. I was wasting my time. It went straight over her head. She gets balances of all my accounts, not much in Georgia, a fair bit in Texas. After first saying that my accounts in Luxembourg don't count, she must have got prompted by her handler, because she eventually asked for balances in the Spurcaise Banquicaise de Parnay de l'État bank. So I give her my euro, Swiss franc and Australian dollar holdings there, totaling around 1.5 million US dollars. She tells me I'm to be transferred to her closer, the US Marshal.
And since this is about the, like identity theft case, this case will be handed over to the US Marshal, the one who's gonna help you for the further investigation, who can tell you what you have to do to safeguard your identity so that you will not face this kind of problem in the future again and again, okay?
She warns me once more about confidentiality and transfers me to the US Marshal.
Thanks for being on hold. Your line has been connected with the US Marshals Service. This is Officer Stephen Osborne. Who am I talking to?
As if he doesn't know. I give him my name, the case ID. He puts me on hold while he pretends to pull up the case. He mentions that multiple charges have been pressed. He does the Money Laundering Act 91 thing. My name is Hal. H-A-L.
Sorry?
Hal?
Oh, can you spell it out, your last name, sir?
Yeah, it's Negenduizend. Negenduizend. Where is I've got it here. So that case ID was P271447. And what does charges have been pressed mean? Have I been charged? I haven't been charged, have I?
I'll explain to you that. All right.
Good.
So I do believe that your line was being connected to the FTC department, the Federal Trade Commission department, right?
No, it was the Federal Trade Commission agency.
Okay.
It's not a
So
department.
I do believe you know very well that if something goes wrong under your information, even though you might be the victim, not the culprit here, but the government will be knocking your door as the primary suspect.
No,
right?
I don't.
And
I
that's
don't
why-
know. Hey. No, I don't know that very well at all. That doesn't sound like it makes any sense at all. And I asked you, have I been charged with money laundering?
See, your identity has been misused, so that's why you have been charged with those kind of charges right now. But see, we are here to help you out.
But
Mr. Hall,
I think it must be somebody else you're thinking of, because I haven't been charged. I haven't been arrested, so I can't have been charged.
You haven't been charged at the right moment, sir. All over, like under your identity, I can see there is 10 different bank accounts.
Yeah, I've got at least that many, yeah. In fact, what have I got? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 9 bank accounts, I think. Unless there's some I've got a Swiss quote bank account.
All right. So, Mr. Hall, I would like you to confirm me your email address as well, because in coming times, we are going to forward you documentation as well, because
it's HAL 9000 at .fyi mail.fyi.
So you say it's HAL 9000 at, and I just want you to confirm me your first name and your last name spellings, because I need to make sure there's no error with the spelling. So let's go with the first name, HAL, right?
HAL. So it was. It wasn't. Yes, my first name is HAL, but I have changed it to HAL by deed poll. I had a different birth name. I changed it to HAL. My parents were going to call me Penelope, but then when I was born, they realized Penelope wasn't a good name, so they called me Haldor, Haldor. I was known as Hal, and when I found out that...
I want you to tell me the name which is written on your documents, like your identity and all those things.
And so some of the early documents would have my other name, Haldor, and when I found out that Haldor means Thor's dick, when I turned 18, I changed my name by deed poll to Hal, H-A-L. So that was in 1969 that I changed my name legally from Haldor to Hal. So some early documents may have Haldor, Haldor. My second name is Negenduizend, Negenduizend. So did you think you got all that? Negenduizend.
Then not only the U.S. account, but the international account that you have as well, everything is going to be shut down. So
Well,
we need to make sure.
They won't be able to
Go
shut
ahead.
down the ones in Luxembourg.
I'm not pretty sure about that. We'll let you.
Luxembourg
Yeah,
Luxembourg doesn't have that sort of relationship with the US, and that's
Mm.
one of the good things about it.
So as per the Money Laundering Act 91.
This is under the Money Laundering Act.
That's correct, sir.
Which Money Laundering Act is that? Is this in the US?
That's correct, sir.
What was the number you quoted?
So we all heard him say Money Laundering Act 91. Now listen to his really smooth delaying tactics.
Sorry?
You quoted a number. You said, according to the Money Laundering Act, and then there was some number after it.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Your
the
voice is breaking up.
Okay, the Money Laundering Act. What was the one? What did you quote?
2020 AMLA, under the Money Laundering Act of 2020 AMLA.
So he's Googled it and he's quoting the Anti-Money Laundering Act of 2020, AMLA, and he's unaware that AMLA stands for Anti-Money Laundering Act. He's also forgotten that he originally said the Money Laundering Act 91. Nonetheless, he tries to scare me with seizure.
So see, the thing is here, what the investigation team, they're going to do here is, first of all, they are going to shut down all the account and they are going to submit all the funds, whatever funds has been available under any of those bogus account or under your account. They are all going to the Treasury Department as a part of investigation. And if you want to claim that money, it's going to be a very long process. So before we get into it, you mentioned that you have only one account on the U.S., right?
No, I've got 6 accounts in the US.
Okay. And what are those accounts, or can you confirm me?
So I outlined the 6 accounts I claim to have. He says I have 2 choices, but he doesn't try to sell the first one.
So the first option that the government has given here is citizens can get a criminal lawyer for themselves who can represent them inside the courthouse in front of the jury members just to prove they're innocent. And maybe after the case has been dropped down, then they might get the refund, the money that the government has taken from the account. You might get it back maybe after a month or maybe weeks. We never know. But just imagine, Mr. Hall, you being a victim, going down to the courthouse, running around all those places. I'm sure that's going to be a waste of time, your effort, and everything, right?
Well, it depends on what the alternative is.
The second option is obviously his favourite.
Mm-hmm. See, the second option, which has been provided, you need to remember one thing. This second option is only eligible for citizens who do not have any criminal record in the past or who do not have any uh, fraud charges or money laundering charges on their ID in the past or anywhere in the country. Treasury Department will issue you a physical government FDIC card for yourself. Have you ever heard about the FDIC department, sir? You might be knowing.
Is that the
because
Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation?
Yeah, that's correct, sir. So you might be knowing very well that in United States, any other bank, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, or whatever bank you might be dealing with, they are all under the regulation of FDIC, right? FDIC controls all the banks.
Oh, no, I didn't know that. I thought that they just insured the deposits.
in the bank.
No.
They're a corporation. I mean, only tenuously connected to the government. The government
They
uses
are
them.
working. Yeah, they are working under the Treasury Department, so they are
But
government
they're just an
officials.
insurance company, yeah?
That's correct. So what
Yeah.
this insurance company is gonna do here for you
Yeah.
is they will give you a chance where you can get one of their physical FDIC card for yourself so that you can go ahead and save whatever assets you want to save from your US bank account.
He promises repeatedly that the FDIC card is free.
So the very first thing to do is
Yeah.
you will get the chance to go and get a physical FDIC card for yourself, which will cost you no money. First of all, it's totally free. It's
Okay.
free because you are not the only victim from your state or from your department, sir.
He asks about my phone.
You're not going to be able to save it all your funds all at once, but we will give you all the guidance step by step how you
Okay.
can go ahead. So, are you using any Android phone or like iPhone or Android, sir?
No. I have an HMD phone. It's a flip phone with buttons, you know?
Oh, you have a
If
flip phone,
HMD.
but
Yeah.
you don't
Flip.
have no Android or iPhone or anything like that, sir.
That's right.
What about iPad, computers, anything like that?
Got a computer, yeah.
What is the make and make model of your computer?
Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Carbon. It's a
Oh, okay.
laptop.
So do you have any Apple device in your phone or are like in your home or not, like iPad or anything like that?
Oh, I actually have two old iPhones from 2016.
Here. So the reason why you are getting this FDIC card is because with this FDIC card, since this has been registered with the Treasury Department, any money that you put it on those FDIC card, it's going to legalize your funds. And once you get this FDIC card, what are you going to do with this is you are just going to keep it with you at your home safely for today because tomorrow when one of the representatives will visit you from your State Department, they are first of all going to give you all the paperwork, documentation. They're going to show you from where and how all this has been started with. And after that, they will give you the chance to visit your bank because bank people, they are not going to distribute the FDIC card for you, but they are going to be the receiver.
He then tries to make more excuses why I have to get the card, but makes the mistake of saying I've been charged with money laundering.
Since you are being charged and since you have money laundering case going on, you cannot keep any cash over $1,000 at a home
So I
for at
have
least
been
20.
charged. I have been charged. Yeah. I think you've got the wrong person. I haven't been charged.
See, it's not about that you have been charged since a week ago or maybe like that. No, you are not getting arrested or anything like that just because we want you to prove you're innocent so that you can get this chance. All right?
But you keep saying I've been charged. I haven't been
It's under
charged.
your it's under your identity, sir. It's
What's
about
under
your
my?
identity.
What do you mean?
If something goes wrong or if someone use your credential, who do you think the government will be looking for, sir? First of all.
What's that got to do with my question? I haven't been charged. And you
Okay?
keep
See
saying
the
I've been charged. I wonder whether you've got the right person because if I'd been charged, I would have noticed, yeah? So have I been
but
charged or
you
not?
didn't. You will get the paperwork. So once you get the paperwork, then you will know whether you have been charged or not.
Yeah, so it's a secret. You got to keep it a secret as to whether I've been charged or not until I get the paperwork. Okay.
See, even if you have happened to be charged, you don't need to worry, sir. We are here with you. You are a victim. You are innocent,
Well,
so you don't need to worry for that,
it's all
sir.
right. Now I know I haven't been charged. So
Mm-hmm.
when
Yeah.
you say you've been charged, I'll just
Mm-hmm.
ignore that because I know I haven't been charged.
That's fine, sir. You can ignore that for a while. Okay.
I can ignore it
So
forever. Yeah.
remember, sending you to Food Lion or any other store.
So I'm off to Food Line in Quitman to get the FDIC cards, but he tries to limit my expectations.
Remember one thing, it doesn't mean that the Food Lion store, they work for the government or the employees who is working there, they are the government officials. No. Remember that. They are private store. So whatever information or whatever you're going to do it, you need to keep it confidential as well because you know how the public is. If they find you that you have been like going on with all those money laundering and all those things, then they will call the authorities, and then there are more problems. So I will be here with you the whole time, sir, because this is
I'm not gonna be talking to them about money laundering. I'll just ask for the FDIC card and I'll be.
I'll help you with
with
that,
it.
sir, because
Yeah.
I'll help you with that because I'm gonna be there with you because you see, this is all very new to you, right? You never know what kind of FDIC card you need to get it or from where to get it. So I'll suggest you that this line has to be your first priority. Make sure do not hang up the line because all this recording will be played inside the courthouse as a piece of evidence. All right. We need to prove the courthouse whatever physical activities you're going to do today, everything has to be done on this recorded line. So what I'm going to
Well,
suggest you, sir, that I
yeah.
want you, do you stay all by alone by yourself or you have family members too at this moment?
My sister is staying with me at the moment. She's
Okay,
here
no
now.
problem. Okay,
Yeah, I'm
just to
on the
let you
phone.
know,
Yeah, I mentioned you, Anne. That's okay. No, we don't need you. Sorry. Yeah, I was just talking to my sister. Yeah, she's here as well.
That was Anne saying, eh, eh, eh. Yeah, she's the Anne from Little Britain. Sadly, I couldn't find a reason to put her on the phone with Stephen.
But she knows all about it. She's heard the whole story, so she knows all about it.
okay, just to let you know that apart from her, like any friends, family members, do not disclose this matter because the moment you do that, we have to involve them as a primary suspect and we will investigate that specific person as well.
I decide to involve my financial and legal team, Finkelmeyer, Michalov, Dabawala, Schmockelberg, and Al Khalili.
Yeah, that's all right.
Make
I'll
sure.
just I'll only involve my financial and legal team. Okay.
No problem. But the thing is, your financial legal team, they're not going to be able to help you with any of this because I'm not pretty sure where the information has been leaked. We never know whether it's from your financial team or whether it's from somebody else. So
No, no.
even if you have a financial team, you need to make sure that you can tell them later, no problem. But till the time you have your funds and your access with you, keep it confidential for your future reference. All right.
No. I'll have to tell them. And they're quite trustworthy. I even have a cousin who is one of the principals at the financial and legal firm, which is in Georgia at Milledgeville. Um, and I know all of the principals. They're absolutely upstanding, and so I'll be getting onto them because they handle all my financial dealings as well as my legal dealings. So I can give you their name if you want to contact them and exchange information. Like, your people can reach out to my people.
We are
So
not going to talk with any of your legal team, no matter they might be handling your financial status for a long time, but we will not be mentioning or we're not going to be handling with any of those, sir, because if you guys want to handle this, then you might have to go on with the first option, which was the courthouse process, because the moment when you involve your legal team, the only way is that you guys need to go down to the courthouse and take care of this, sir. So we need to
well,
know what
they
exactly
they can
do
they
you
can
want
do
to.
that. They'll do that. They'll do that before breakfast. They're extremely
Before
experienced.
breakfast, you're gonna do that?
It's an expression. They can do it standing on their head. They can do it before breakfast. They can do it with one hand tied behind their back. It's an expression. They'll have no problem at all in dealing with the situation. My cousin, Quimbo Schmockelberg, he was, along with Barnstable Bainbridge, they're the only people who have successfully sued a sitting US president for defamation and won. And they did it twice, once with Gerald Ford, once with Richard Nixon. And that was in the 70s. And it was during the railroad wars, what they call the railroad wars. And they sued those two presidents. So they're extremely
you were a friend with the United States president?
Who said that? No, I didn't say that. What? What I said was my cousin and his partner, Barnstable Bainbridge, at the time in the 1970s, they sued two separate US sitting presidents for defamation and won. The only time anyone has ever won a case against a sitting US president for defamation. So they're very experienced. I am not a friend with those two presidents that are now dead. However,
but they are. You are meaning to say that your financial team, they're affiliated with the presidents, right?
They sued the president. They had
sued the president?
They had legal dealings with the presidents. Yes, I only mention that to let you know their standing and their capability, and so I have no problems at all in informing them. If you don't want to talk to them, that's okay. They will subpoena you to come and talk to them. I can give you their name.
This is the US Marshals Service, sir. We're not going to be sued by your accountants or anybody, first of all. Let me be very clear. This is not a private company, or this is not any government agency. This is the US Marshals Service.
Did I mention that they sued two sitting US presidents? They're not going to blanch it suing the Marshal Service. The Marshal Service is not above the law.
The president, that's a different thing. But we are not from there, sir. This is a legal team, the US Marshal.
Yeah, but you're not above the law. A legal team can still be sued, and you will get subpoenaed to come and talk to my financial and legal team. You're not even interested in their details. I'll pass your details on to them. So Stephen Osborne of the Marshals Service. Can I have your badge number? Stephen? Can I get your badge number, Stephen? Hello, you still there, Stephen?
Listen to this bullshit.
Am I still connected? Hello?
Yeah, I'm hoping you're still connected. Yeah, I just wanted your badge number, please.
Yeah, you can write down my badge number. No problem.
Yeah, okay. You'll have to tell me, though.
First name is Stephen. Last name is Osborne. With the badge number M.
Yep. M.
R like Robert.
MR.
7051.
MR 7051. Marshals Service. What office are you out of?
We are from the headquarters, Washington, D.C.
Okay.
So, sir, I need to know your intention on this recorded line. That are you really willing to cooperate with us and resolve this case, or what exactly do you want us to do? Because I need to file the report to the courthouse, and I need to let them know what exactly is your intention here. If your account becomes zero, nobody can help you that, sir.
Yes, of course I can. But what do you mean?
But it will take time. They might be able to claim that. I'm not saying it will.
I'll get a writ of habeas corpus. I'll get a writ of habeas corpus, and I'll contact them now and get a writ of noli penem meum tangere, and you won't be able to touch any of my funds.
Noli penem meum tangere translates from the Latin as "don't touch my dick."
So, do you want to cooperate with me or not? And listen, you
You
want to
are.
know if I'm willing to cooperate with you? I will let you know when you tell me what is involved in cooperating with you. I can't say whether I'm willing to cooperate unless I know what that involves. So I go to
Do one thing.
the
Stay
food
connect
line.
on the line.
I go to the food
So,
line. I get a FDIC card. Then what happens?
then you are able to save your assets and nothing else. You will be able to legalize your funds. Everything will be resolved. You don't need to worry about your international account.
Yeah, but legalizing it is the result. What's the process?
I already explained you the process, sir. The
No,
process
you didn't.
is no, I already did it, sir.
No.
The process to legalize your funds is
Yep.
to get your funds through FDIC, sir. Through FDIC. It has to be through FDIC.
Come on. So I go and get this
You might be laughing
FDIC.
right now, sir, but you will know the consequences when it happens.
Yeah, we'll
So
see.
do one thing. Stay connect. You will get the paperwork right away, right? Maybe after a couple of minutes.
You're
You will
going to
receive
email
the
me, yeah?
paperwork. Yeah. You will
Okay.
get the email. So keep your phone open. Do not hang up the line. Stay on the line. I'm gonna
So-
let the New York courthouse forward you all the paperwork, all the documentations, and also
Listen,
I'm going to,
don't worry about the New York courthouse. Get the New York court to send it to me. I'm not interested in the courthouse. I've got an uncle who sells hot dogs at the courthouse, but he has no legal standing whatsoever. The court, however,
you want the New York
has a
courthouse
legal
to come to
standing.
you?
So
What do you
I
mean by
don't
that,
want
sir?
it to come from the courthouse. I want it to come from the court. Okay? Stop talking about the courthouse. It means nothing to me. If you're talking about the New York
All right, no problem. I'm going to
State
involve
Court,
your local county department as well, and then maybe they will try to contact you. Talk to them. Let them know about the problem that you are facing. They will let you know whether you really have legal charges on you or not. All right?
okay. So
All right.
you're getting the courthouse to send me this, or the court to send me this email?
That's correct. You will get the email and you will get a call from your local county department as well. All right? Your
Okay, I
Quitman
look forward to
County
that.
Police Department, the one who will be visiting you tomorrow. Right?
Still haven't told me what I do with this FDIC card.
You will get the information first. You need to talk to them, and maybe after that, if you convince them, they will give you the chance. All right?
Okay. All right, Stephen. Thank you very much. I'll stand by for to get an email.
Spoiler alert, I never get an email, and the county police department never rings me.
Let me go have a look and see if there's anything arrived yet.
So the bastard goes away for 2 minutes here, but I can hear him moving around and breathing in the background. I keep interjecting, saying, "Are you there? I still haven't got that email," but he just ignores me for 2 minutes.
Yep. No, I haven't got any emails yet. When should I expect the email? Stephen? Oh, Stephen, are you still there? Stephen. When can you please speak to me? When should I expect the email, Stephen? No, I just checked and there's no new messages.
I've removed all the gaps between my interjections here, but I can hear him in the background breathing and moving around. He's a real bastard. I'm really looking forward to getting to the point where I can abuse him. So hopefully that'll be soon.
Is that you, Stephen?
Are you still connected with me, sir?
Yeah, I'm still on the line. I'm waiting for this email.
All right. You will get the email as well. And if you receive any call from the Quitman Police Department, from your local county, just answer the call, give them the case number and everything, and tell them the problem that you are facing. And then maybe they might give you a chance, or maybe they will tell you to either get a lawyer, resolve this. So you need to decide which one will be convenient for you. All right.
I'll let you know when I have all the
So just
details. I still am in the dark as to what this
no
first
problem, sir.
option
Just
is
stay
that
connected
you've
with me.
offered me. You refuse to tell me any details whatsoever. You just have vague. You're going to legalize your money with it. How the hell does that work? What's the process? Is what I want to know. What do
The
I do?
process I have already mentioned you that with the help of your accounts, maybe with the help of your debit card or anything like that, you will be able to get those FDIC card for yourself so that you can save your funds on it. Whatever money you might have in your checking account, in your saving account, you are going to save it on those FDIC cards. And you are going to hold that FDIC card as your money is on there. That's what you're going to do today, sir.
Okay, well, I could ring up
All right, no problem.
I could ring up the food line and order a FDIC card.
No, you cannot just call the food line or anybody and tell them to deliver you. Do you think they're working under you or what, sir?
Yeah, they do. They deliver all throughout this area.
All right, stay connected. No problem. Hold the line.
Okay, I'll hold the line. And can you see if you can hurry up that email, because I can't really do anything without the information that I haven't been provided yet. I would really like to get that email.
So Marshal Osborne goes away for a minute here, and gives me a chance to check my Hal 9000 email address.
Still no new emails from my email address.
There was an 8-minute gap here because he's obviously a very important person and he has things to attend to, but I only put up with it for so long.
Listen, I've got things to do. I can't just hang here. I've got to pop out for a minute. So I'll have my phone with me. Just call me back when you're ready to proceed. Bye-bye.
So after hanging up on Stephen, he rang back 2 minutes later.
Is that Stephen?
Hello?
Yeah, is that Stephen?
This is Stephen. We got disconnected, sir. What happened? Did you hang up the line or what?
Yeah, I hung up. I figured you'd call me back when you were ready to proceed. Are you ready to proceed? I'm ready to go up to equipment if that's going to help. I don't mind picking up these FDIC cards or card. It's just one card, yeah?
That's correct, sir.
Since it's free, I might as well go and pick it up, and hopefully by then I will have received the email that explains what the process is.
So here, the information that we have got is if you are willing to go to those places and get those FDIC card, then we will keep your account open so that you can save your money, whatever you want to save it. But if you are not willing to go right now, then we are going to shut down all the accounts. All right?
Well, I just told you I was willing to go and pick up a card.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I get that email, I will do it. In fact, I can go up there and pick up a card and wait up there in equipment for the email to arrive. But I'm not going to be doing anything until I get that email. Are you organising that email? Can you verify the email address you're going to be sending this email is going to be going to?
It will be from the courthouse email box. You will see the email. It's been registered under the courthouse, New York, NY.
Okay, so tell me what email address have you told them to send the email to?
Your personal email, sir, the one that you are using, the one which you gave me. FYI.
Okay, can you please verify that you've got it correct? I don't want to be hanging around here waiting for an email and you've got the email address incorrect. So can you please verify my email address for me?
All right, no problem.
Yeah, good. I'll stand by.
The email address is HAL9000 at. Right.
Excellent. You got that right. All right. So
that's correct.
All right. Should I leave for Quitman, or should I wait for the email to arrive?
You have to stay on the line, sir, the whole time. Even when you are supposed to go there, wherever you try to go, you have to be on the line with us. That's how you're going to resolve this case. Because the FDIC card that you're going to get it, you're not going to just go and pick it up and do nothing, because you will need to put your funds on it. Whatever funds you might have under your checking, you need to swipe your debit card so that we can save your funds on it.
All right. So look, I will leave now, and I'll go up to Quitman. I'll go to the food line. I'll ask for an FDIC card, and you're going to be on the line, and you'll then tell me, or can you tell me now what I'm going to do once they give me an FDIC card?
That's correct, sir.
So you want to tell me now?
We will let you know once you are at your destination. So if you are willing to resolve this case,
I will let you know if I'm going to the destination once you tell me what I'm going to do once I get there. Don't pull this, I will let you know. I'm not going to drive all the way up there if you're going to be asking me to do something that I'm not willing to do. So can you please tell me what I'm going to do when I go to the food line and ask for an FDIC card? What
will be given to you step by step. If we tell you everything, you don't know where to get it. How does it look like? You don't know nothing about
I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. I might be 75, but I've survived this long by not being stupid. So don't pull this shit on me. You're going to feed it to me step by step. Tell me now. I'm not going. Listen, I'm not going. I am not going up there until you tell me what I do once I get to the food line and ask for an FDIC card. What happens then? Take me through it step by step now. I'll write it all down so I won't forget it. So start now. Stephen?
I already informed you, Mr. Hall. Once you get the FDIC card, you're just gonna drive back home. There's nothing for you to do.
Okay, so I go to the food line. I say, "Can I have an FDIC card?" They give me the card. I bring it home. Is that right?
They're not gonna help you with any of this, sir. That's why I told you that we have to stay on the line so I can guide you and let you know where to find the FDIC card inside the store.
Tell me now. Tell me now, or I'm not going.
It all depends. It all depends on the state and the city where you are, sir. I cannot just randomly assume that they might have this one, they might have that one. I can't give you all those information.
But why would you be able to give me information once we get up there? What's going to be different when I get to Quitman between now and then? Why will you then know?
When you go there, you will see the thing which is in front of you, and then from there we will let you know whether this is going to be accepted by the FDIC or not. So without knowing, without going there, I'm not going to be able to do nothing for you, sir. First of all.
Okay, well, I'll leave and I'll go there, and I'll call you back in say about half an hour. All right. So. Stand by for my call back. I'll be calling back in half an hour.
So I hung up on him, which was a lot of fun. I called back about 40 minutes later.
The Google subscriber you have called is not available. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hi, this is a message for Stephen Osborne. I'm at the food line in Quitman. I can't find these FDIC cards. Please ring me back.
He rang me back about 10 minutes later.
Hello?
Is that Stephen Osborne?
Yeah, this is Stephen.
So, look, I'm up here I'm in the food line. I can't find FDIC cards. They haven't even heard of FDIC cards. So
that's why I told you clearly that wherever you go, you have to let me know so I can guide you. Because
okay, well here I am. I'm letting you know. So go ahead and guide me.
All right. So where are you standing right now, sir? Are you inside or outside or where?
I'm actually lying down in bed now. I can tell by the sound of my voice and the supermarket sounds that I'm playing on another phone that I recorded in my last video when I went to my local Woolworths.
I'm inside.
So I want you to look for the electronic section, like the card section or maybe a gift card section, because they used to keep those FDIC cards nearby those sections. So just look for the gift card section or ask someone, where is the gift card section at?
Gift card section.
That's correct. Just ask someone, where is the gift card section at?
Okay. All right. I've found the gift card section.
Okay, so what cards do you see? Can you read me some of them?
Yeah, there's Amazon, Apple, there's iTunes, Apple for everything, Wiggly Wiggly. What am I looking for? Give me a card to look for and I'll see if I can find it. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm still here, sir.
So what am I looking for? There's no
So the
FDIC.
FDIC card, it's not gonna be written as FDIC, but there are big companies that is affiliated with the FDIC. So we are looking for either Sephora, Foot Locker. Do you see any Sephora cards, sir? Black in color Sephora. Do you know the Sephora brand, right?
Yes, I see. Yeah, I do see them here.
Your voice is breaking up, sir.
Yes, I can see the Sephora cards here. What do you want me to do?
Okay. Okay. What is the color of the card? Can you tell me something about it?
I think it's black.
Okay. And there
Sephora
will
one?
be a denomination. Yeah. There will be a denomination on the top, like 15 to 250 or anything like that. Do you see anything like that?
What's the significance of the denomination?
Do you see the denomination on it, sir?
What's the significance of the denomination? Why is there a denomination? You said these cards are free.
Because, see, I told you that they don't charge you any money for the card, but whatever amount you want to save from your account, you need to at least legalize and show the government that these are your true belongings. Because when you swipe your debit card to purchase this kind of Sephora card and all, then they will know that this account belongs to you. So that's why the denomination that you can see, 15 to $250, you need to get at least four of them, four cards, each for 250. So that means you are going to make a transaction for $1,000 from your debit card. You can use any of your card, any bank, Citizen Bank, or whatever you want to use it.
That doesn't sound very free to me. These are gift cards.
Well, that's how you are going to legalize your account. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but so you lied to me. Yeah, your previous statement that it was free and it wasn't going to cost me anything. You'd like to withdraw that statement now, would you?
I told you earlier that there is no tax on it. It's free of cost. But the card that you are going to get it, obviously you know very well why you came to the store, right? You wanted to save your funds. You wanted to prove the government that these are your true belongings. That's why you are here.
So, your previous statement that that they were free and it wasn't going to cost me anything.
Maybe
you're
you
going to
didn't
withdraw
heard
that
it.
statement now. Is
Maybe
that
you
right?
didn't heard it properly, sir.
Don't fucking interrupt me when I'm talking.
Stop shouting.
That's no way to bloody speak to people. So, your previous statement, you're withdrawing that now, are you? Stop that. You can't do that sort of shit. Don't interrupt me when I'm speaking. Wait until I've finished and then have your say. So my question was, your previous statement that this wasn't going to cost me anything, you want to withdraw that statement now. Is that right, Stephen?
Nobody is withdrawing no statement, sir. I told
so it's
you
not going to cost
need
me
to
anything.
save your assets. You need to save
So
your
it's not going to
assets
cost
on
me
it.
anything. So it's not going to cost me anything.
For now, it will cost you $250 on each card, but later when you submit this card to the bank, it's not gonna cost you nothing. It's not costing you anyway nothing. You are getting it back, right?
So you lied to me. And
no, we didn't, sir.
And my checking account doesn't have $1,000 in it anyway. So my debit card's not going to cover it.
So if your checking account doesn't have $1,000, you mentioned it's $900, right? So you can do one
it
thing.
Was
you
$900 at that time, yes.
Yeah, if you have $900, then that's fine. You can use $250 on 3 cards. That will be $750.
There isn't $900 anymore. There's about $200 now.
What about the other one, the Citizens Bank?
That is the Citizens Bank.
And what about the other? You said you have multiple checking accounts, right? So.
Yeah, I have another checking account at the Cowboy Bank of Texas.
Yeah, you can use any one of those, sir. Which one has $1,000 on it, on the checking?
No.
It doesn't have to be your Citizens Bank only. It can be either the Cowboy.
I don't have a debit card on the Cowboy Bank of Texas.
Sorry?
I don't have a debit card for the Cowboy Bank of Texas.
And apart from that, do you have any other account? No, right?
I have plenty of accounts, but I only have 2 checking accounts. I have one that's got I think it's like $180 left in it after I paid bills this morning, and the other one is the Cowboy Bank of Texas. I don't know. I think it might have around 6,000. I can't remember what it had in it. I've got it written down at home, but I don't have a debit card for that.
Okay, so whatever debit card you have at the 200, you can get one, no problem. Get one card for 200.
Okay, then what do I do?
That's all. Once you get the card, go to the cashier, tell them that I need to put 200 on this, and then give your debit card, the one which has 200. They will save your funds on it. They will give you the ticket, like the receipt number. Once you come back, say hello to me. I will register the ticket under your name, under your ID, so that you can use this and submit this to the bank tomorrow. And that's it. And then you are going back home.
Okay. I'll ring you back.
So I hung up on him again and he rang me back a few minutes later.
Oh, is that Stephen?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, that's Stephen. It's Hal here.
Hello.
Stephen? Hello, Stephen. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, I
can
can
hear you, sir.
Okay. So I got this Sephora card, so I'm going to head home.
So, first of all, before you head home, are you in the parking lot or where are you, sir?
I'm in the car, yes.
Okay, so as I said that we will be letting you know, like we will be letting the FDIC and the Sephora company know that you purchased at this time, so I need to submit some of the basic details to the Sephora company so that they can activate the card later on. And then, because now the card that you got it's not activated, all right? So I want you to, did you get any receipt, like the ticket number, right?
Yeah. So listen, I rang Anne, my sister, at home, and I still haven't received an email.
You will get it anytime, sir. You don't need to worry for that.
Okay,
That's in process.
I'll look forward.
Yeah,
I look forward to getting it.
that's correct. So I want you to take the receipt in your hand, all right? And then I want you to tell me the time when the transaction was completed. When was the time the transaction was completed?
I don't know whether I should be giving you these details. Why do you need to know that?
We do need all those details, sir, because without this, we will not be able to prove to government that you made this transaction for this card at this time. Without this, nothing is going to be possible. Everything will be wasted. Your time coming to the store, doing all this will be wasted, sir.
Okay, so it says 2:25 and 28 seconds p.m.
Okay, and who's the manager of the store? Like it will be on the receipt on the top.
Yeah, no, I don't see that. Listen, I'm not going to be giving you any further details until I've got this email. So I might as well head home. I'll take the card home with me. And when I get home and read the email, I'll get back in touch with you, okay? But until I get the email, I'm not going to proceed any further.
Well, that means you just wasted your time, right? Because if you want to waste your $200, then that's your choice.
How do you mean? You're threatening me, are you?
Because if there is anything, no, if there is anything wrong with the card or if the card is not properly activated, you're not gonna get the refund for this. So that's why I'm asking you. See, this card will not be able to use by anyone. First of all, even you can't use this card at this moment because
You're
it's
making
not
this
been
shit up, aren't you?
activated. All right.
Listen, I'll ring you
No.
back. I'm gonna be contacting some people, and I'll ring you back when I find out more about this.
It feels so good to hang up on this arsehole. He rang me back almost immediately.
Hello.
With John. Yeah, what happened? You hang up the line or what, sir?
Yeah, I hung up.
See, this is a recorded line, sir. We need to stay connected.
No,
So
we
what
don't.
I want you to do now.
What does the recorded line have to do? You got a recorded line, so you're recording it. I hang up. I ring you back. You start recording again. Not a problem. So I've got to make some inquiries. I'll ring back after I've made the inquiries. Okay,
What
I'll see you then.
inquiries?
Yeah, inquiries about this Sephora card, about the FDIC, about the Marshal Service, about all these things.
See, if you cooperate with us, sir, I'm going to dismiss your case within today itself, 24 hours. But if you do not cooperate with us, it's going to take you weeks and weeks. So it's up to you. If you want to let us help you, just follow the protocol, sir. It's just going to be a couple of minutes because, as I said earlier, this card is not activated. Even if you give out the information to me or even if you throw away the card, it doesn't matter. Nobody can use this card or nobody can steal your money or nothing like that because this has been saved by the Sephora company. Sephora company is holding your money right now, sir.
Okay, I'll ring you back when I've verified all of that. I'll just have to verify all that because a lot of the things you've said don't make sense. So I'll have to verify this story about the Sephora card, and after doing that, I'll ring you back. Okay, bye.
So I got to hang up on him again, which was good. At this stage, it was like about 4:30 a.m. from where I am, and I just had to go to bed. So I went to bed, went to sleep. I think my phone rang while I was asleep. Eventually, about 2 hours later, I answered the phone and we had our last discussion. So stand by for that. So it's around 6:20 in the morning and I've just been woken up. I've been asleep for about an hour and a half after getting to bed at just before 5 a.m. I'm woken up by this phone call from Marshal Stephen Osborne. So I've got a bit of a slow start here, And even when I sort of pick up speed, I sound drunk anyway. I'm lying back in bed, half asleep. This is the final showdown. Here we go.
Hello.
Yes, sir. This is Steve. Hello.
Yeah, hi. Yes, I'm home now. I
Are
got
you at home? You're back home?
I'm sure he just asked if I'm drinking. Wow.
Yes, I'm home now. Yeah. I ended up getting cards. I got Anne to transfer some money from a savings to my checking account, and I got the 4 cards for $250. I spoke with my cousin at the legal firm, and he's advised me to forward the email that you send to me to him, and he will check it out. And he advised me not to proceed any further until he's checked out that email.
Yeah, no problem. You will get the email any moment, but it will be today. All right, it will be today. Don't worry.
Okay, all
but
right.
The thing is, right now, the 4 cards that you got you don't have the access for this money. So I need to know, like, do you want this $1,000 to be on your name, or what do you want?
I want to see the email and forward it to Finkelmeyer, McAuliffe, Doublewaller, Schmockelberg, and Al-Khalili, who are my legal and financial advisors, and have them check out the email and advise me whether I should proceed or not.
So you're just gonna wait for them until all your assets have been seized and everything. You're just gonna wait for them to update you. Is that what you're saying?
I'm going to follow their advice.
Okay, no problem. But by the time you follow their advice, I'm sorry to inform that if anything goes wrong, then all your accounts, your Swiss bank, your international bank, forget about the US bank, but any other banks, they are all going to be shut down by the investigation team. Right?
No, they don't have the ability to do that. The Luxembourg doesn't have that sort of arrangement with the US.
It doesn't have to be either with the US or not, because if it's an international case, money has been laundered from different countries, sir, first of all.
Yeah, well, good luck trying to get that to happen anyway. I'm going to be following their advice. They know a lot more about it than me, so I'm just going to have to follow their advice.
All right. By the time the hackers they steal all your money, I think it will be very late, because it's not about the government who is trying to take your money, first of all. It's about those fraud people who created all those accounts under your name. If they can create an account under your name, just imagine what else they can do, sir. They can simply go ahead and steal all your money at once. And if you don't want our help, then we will not be able to protect you. All right? Because till today, they had. Are you hearing me? Hello?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Okay. See, till today, those people, they never tried to steal your money. You had money on your account since a very long time. I can see the statement. But the thing is, they were not running after your money. Their intention was to use your credentials, your IDs, your details, so that they can do money laundering. And if anything goes wrong, then the government will be looking for you. That was their intention. But now, since the government has shut down the account, like those bogus accounts, we have already started shutting down all those accounts. So they know very well that something is wrong here. They know very well that maybe you are aware, or maybe you are getting help from the government.
So if anything happens, it'll be your fault then, won't it? Because you're the one that is alerting them to the fact by shutting down the account. So we'll be
So
going
that's what
after. We'll be going after you legally if that happens.
You don't have to go after us, sir.
You'll be held
US Marshal
responsible.
Service. If the hackers they know that you are getting help because their accounts are being closed, they can't do no money laundering and nothing. So now what they're gonna do is they're gonna try to steal and mess up all your funds. They're gonna make all your accounts zero, and they're gonna run away. That's what.
And you've just admitted that it's all your fault because you're the one that has alerted them.
See, it's not about alerted, sir. It's about.
Of course it is. Don't be. What do you mean it's not about alerting? You just told me that the reason that they're going to take all of my money is because they now know that something's happening because you've frozen their accounts. So it is about alerting them. Don't give me that shit.
Do you think the government will just wait and see for them to do all those money laundering? No, sir. That's not possible. So now, if the hackers they go ahead and steal your funds or anything, it's all up to you. You and your financial firm, if they can help you, that's a good thing. But I don't think they can help or they can do anything with those hackers. You know how people are these days. If
You've got no idea. You've got no idea what they can do.
See, that's fine, sir. If the hackers, you don't have any idea what the hackers can do, sir. They used to steal money from the federal government back in the days directly. You can check it online on the news. US Bank, they stole over $2 billion. So if hackers can like snatch into government agencies' account, just imagine you are just individual, sir. So that's just a click of a thing that they can do it. So, all right, no problem. If you don't want our help, if something goes wrong, do not reach us out. All right, you can help yourself.
That's a lovely attitude to have. Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
See, I have been trying to resolve this case for you from a very long time. Since morning, we have been resolving this. I have been good to you. We have been cooperating, but you never needed our help, first of all. We try our best to help you because government can hear our recording. The way you shouted on us, the way you treated us, it's all been recorded, sir. So they know that we try our best.
Oh my God, it's all been recorded. Yeah, it's all been recorded, all right. It's all been recorded and forwarded to Finkelmeyer, McCallum, Sabawala, Schmockelberg, and Al Khalili, and they have all the recordings. So yeah, we'll see what happens. They're not afraid of the government. They've taken on the government before.
Oh, you don't need to be afraid of the government, sir. They need to be afraid of those hackers who's gonna steal your money. So all the best with that. All right.
You think I know nothing about this sort of thing? So you still there, Stephen?
I'm still here. What were you saying?
Okay. Well, as soon as I get that email, why don't you chase up with the New York court and get them to send that email so I can forward it to my legal team and they can okay me to proceed. So you're the one that's holding it up. You will be held responsible. They'll be going after you personally.
It will be your financial firm who will be responsible for this negligence.
Well, that'll all be decided in court, won't it?
Once the money has been taken away from your account, no court can help you. Your account will be zero. So
no, it won't. No, that's all right. It's all locked down now.
No problem, sir.
And you said that those accounts were frozen, but I've been able to move money around. You're obviously just lying. You're bluffing. I had no trouble at all moving that money around.
Which money?
You can find out.
The money which you transfer from your savings to your checking?
Well, there was
what
that.
you're talking about?
That was just my local bank. It's not really important. That was only a few thousand. Have a
It's
look.
okay. You don't have more funds in your U.S. bank. The more funds is in your international bank. So your Swiss bank, your Euro bank, your Luxembourg bank. So
No, it's not.
take care of it.
You're deluded. You've got no idea.
You are the one who's gonna call me up later. Just wait and watch, sir. You are the one who's gonna beg me to help you. So you can wait. No
Oh my God. Oh my God. You are deluded, aren't you? I'm going to be begging you. No, I'm not going to be begging you. You know, I know that the banks are safe. All of the money in my Spurkeys, Bonky Kes, Depani, Delta bank are insured. They guarantee the safety of all those funds.
If hackers attack, nobody can guarantee. They can only give you compensation of little, maybe 10-20%. That's all.
No, I'm guaranteed 100%.
Let's see. No problem.
Exactly, no problem whatsoever.
So you want to take your chance, right?
Absolutely. Get the New York court to send that email so we can get this thing happening. Nothing's going to happen.
Everything would have been resolved.
What's that?
Everything would have been very easy. Everything would have been very easy to resolve this if you would have cooperated with us, sir. But now things are going to get more harder. So if you want the hard way, then that's your choice. All right?
Bring it on, punk. Take your best shot.
We don't have to give our best shot, sir. They're going to do it.
No, they don't stand a chance.
Wow, aren't I an arrogant prick? I guess it comes from dealing with arrogant pricks. It was easy to hate this guy with his matter-of-fact delivery. I didn't hear from him again. I didn't get a phone call from my local police department, and I didn't get an email from the court in New York. He's definitely a dangerous one. He's quick on his feet and tenacious. He's either pretty smart or has a lot of experience. He was let down badly by a ridiculous script, and after 5 hours he was going for $200. This was my first try with Hal Negenduizend. Negenduizend is Dutch for 9,000. And it's the first time my sister Anne is heard, although I've mentioned her before. I can't wait for Hal to say, "I'm sorry, Dave, I'm afraid I can't do that." It was good practice saying Negenduizend and Spurkeys, Bonky Kes, Depani, Delta. I don't speak Dutch or Luxembourgish or French, so forgive me. It was all down to Google Translate. So we'll see you next time.